Hello everybody, my name is Leo and with this video I would like to share with you 5 reasons why I bought an Apollo x16 audio interface. In fact, in the last few months I've been in the market searching for an audio interface and maybe the decision-making path I've followed could be interesting for you. First of all, let me say that in the last 10 years I've mixed outside the box with a Lynx Aurora 16 converter and an API 7800 coupled with two 8200 that provides basically 16 channels of analog mixing and control room functionalities. This configuration has worked pretty well for the last 10 years, letting me to also use external hardware devices like reverbs or compressor that can be pretty easily integrated with the API summing mixer. Then, in the last year, I was finding myself removing one after the other the external hardware devices with the exception of the mic preamplifiers, using more and more software plugins. Then Cubase shifted towards 64-bit summing, and so after having tried to mix entirely in the box, I find myself not missing the hardware summing box anymore. This also allows me to simplify a lot my setup, for instance being able to remove a lot of cables used for the summing box and being able to focus more on my, I would say, front-end gear like microphones and preamps. But in this process I was incurring in a big issue, latency. Yes, because one advantage of the external summing box was that I was able to track with pretty low latency. On the other hand, moving in the box, I was incurring in a lot of latency issues while tracking, just using few plugins. And this is actually the first reason why I've chosen the Apollo x16. Yes, because with this interface, you are basically able to track with zero latency, and this is really a pretty big selling point for me. Then the second selling point is the AD-DA conversion of the Apollo x16. That is better than the one of the other Apollo rack interfaces. I was used to the very high quality conversion of the Aurora 16, so I needed something at least in the same league. Well, actually I was in doubt if to buy the new Lynx Aurora N, but well, I was convinced basically by the technical specification of the Apollo x16, with its 133 dBs of dynamic range and minus 129 dB of THD, compared with the 119 dB of dynamic range of the Aurora N with the THD of minus 113 dB. In fact, I discovered, browsing the web, that actually the Apollo was probably using two ESS 9018 converters that are actually 32-bit converters, able to provide such a high level of dynamic range. And then, testing the Apollo x16 against the Aurora 16, I was basically finding no reason why to prefer the Aurora 16. The third selling point was the Thunderbolt 3 connectivity of the Apollo, that should provide a high level of longevity for the interface and also allows me to cascade many devices, which I actually do, with a very clean cable management path. Fourth reason was actually the price. In fact, I was able to find the x16 at 2,979 euro or dollars, also getting a free UAD2 satellite DSP Thunderbolt 3 accelerator. And this is a pretty good bargain, as the value of the DSP accelerator alone is 1,199 euro or dollars. Fifth reason is the easy integration with other Apollo interfaces via Thunderbolt 3. In fact, I also wanted to have a solution granting me easy monitoring functions with the possibility to have the monitor and headphone controller very close to my hand while mixing. And this is actually possible pairing an Apollo Twin via Thunderbolt with the Apollo x16, also adding two unison preamps to my system. Well, in conclusion, after 1 month I have to say that I'm pretty happy with this new setup. I don't miss my analog summing mixer and my old Aurora converter. And I have a very simple setup, also with a pretty cleaner cable management situation that allows me to work in a more comfortable workplace, all in all letting me to be more focused on creativity. So we reached the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did it, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. It will be of great help. Let me know in the comment below what you think of my setup and which is your audio interface of choice. See you in the next video. Bye bye.